した過去の時を飛び越えて行くあてもなくさまよう街の中交錯する影を見つめただ立ちすくめた暗闇の中灯る君という温かく優しい日をずっと探してたんだ遠くを見つめる横顔を吹き抜ける風揺れる髪に目があったこの先もきっときっと歩く歩幅合わせようこれから始まってく二人で過ごしていく時何気ない笑顔さえも大切なものとしたかけがえのない時間を教えてくれた君となら明日もきっとこのくらいすぐにきった手と手離さない
And I have enemies today. I don't know. Let's try to climb up. If climbing up doesn't give me a continuation, I don't know where to go from here. Because this all led. Unless certain choices lead to even different stuff. Try coming up. Seems we can get out from here. Let's go up. There were some walks for us to climb. Up, but it seems the opening can only fit one person across. I'll go up and take a look. You wait here.
気をつけなさいよ。あいつらまだ私たちを探してるかもしれないから。
Got it. What's a while on this wall first? I put Yella down and get to climb up after using the handholds. Upon reaching the top, I open the cover filled holes and pop my head out to survey the area behind me. It's an unfamiliar place. The streets are deserted and very quiet. I also listen intently for a while to make sure there are no signs of our pursuers. They'll probably escape from them. What a relief. It's safe. Come up. I point the situation here below.
降りてきて少し手伝って。
Yes. Yes, leaning against the wall with her eyes closed and she looks very weak. I see signs of blood on her leg, but the place isn't bright enough for me to determine the extent of her wound. Looks like we'll have to get out first before I can take a close. How about this? I will hold your butt, lift you up.
お尻？
Yes, are you still going to mind at this point?
そうだけど。
I won't. Hurry up. I'll check your wounds when we get out of this place.
足に力が入らなくてちょっと重いかも。
It's okay. I still have to lift you up no matter how heavy you are. Come. I bend down and motion for Yella to climb on my shoulders. She hesitates for a while, but she follows my instructions anyway. Let's go. I wait for her to steady herself before sitting up, then I use both my hands to support her butt and send her off the shoulders by shoving with all my might. We're finally out. Climb out close behind her, lie down on the ground, exhausted. My limbs are shaking so much they feel like jelly. It's really tiring. I breathe in a lot of fresh air, now that we're finally away from the stench in the tunnels below. Wait, two ruins. I thought I'd rest for a while, but I suddenly realized Yella didn't make a sound after I sent her up before me, so I hurriedly got over to check on her. This certainly doesn't look good. Don't tell me she's dead. Oh, maybe she just passed out. She's also lying down like me. I might have thought she's resting if I didn't look closely. But under that sheet lying, I found out she isn't in good shape at all. There's a small bullet wound on her leg. A black bullet is embedded deep inside the muscle structure wound. And blood is still flowing out. Yella? I began to panic. Massive blood loss is the prelude to death. Vampires certainly won't be able to survive that amount of bleeding, no matter how powerful they are. She's gonna die if I don't do something. Yella, hang in now. Bullet leaves both hands to press against the wound, hoping it will stop the bleeding. Yella goes agony and shreds straight from her forehead. See what I should do, quick. Try to press on the wound, but the blood is still flowing through my fingers. Blood, the blood packs at once. I quickly use one hand to shoot through the knapsack, but it contains dried up packs instead. What happens? At this time, I noticed the knapsack is stained with layer of blood. The blood packs probably broke when we fell down a little. Most of that wet liquor had flowed out and dried up when we made our way here. Yella, hold on. I continue to search for an undamaged blood pack and check on Yella at the same time. Yella? My eyes are shut and I can hardly hear her breathe. What should I do? Panic grips me and my head is filled with thoughts for immediate death. She's gonna die. Yeah, I'm still taking my own sweet time to search for a blood pack. Quick, suck my blood. I throw the knapsack aside and extend my arm in front of Yella's mouth. Bite it. Yella opens her mouth slightly and I can see a vein emerge on her head. But she closes her mouth again when she's about to bite my arm. She turns her head away to keep her distance from him. What are you thinking? Your life is more important. She forcibly turns her head away like acid and her breathing becomes weaker. You can't be serious! Near the answer, she closes her eyes and her breathing gradually stops. Hold my breath, Yella resembles a girl whom I saw being hit by a stray arrow before. She was lying still on the ground like it had been at all. Yella! I shake her, but she isn't responding at all. Blood! I quickly turn around to empty the contents of the knapsack on the ground and squeeze the remaining blood out from the bigger packs. Eventually, I managed to salvage half a pack of usable blood. I quickly moved the packet, opened Yella's mouth, intending to pour its contents inside. Yella has such contents, not going to get the blood to flow down the throat. However, the opening on the blood pack is too big and it's very difficult to control the flow. My hand shook a bit. And quite a substantial amount of blood spread away from my lips. At this rate, Yella probably won't have much to drink at all. From the leftover blood that I have painstakingly gathered. What should I do? My voice is quivered and flustered. I look around in confusion. I can see it, and never got Yella again. I had no choice but to do this. I'll raise the pack and use my hips to hold the opening in place. Now pour its contents in my mouth. I quickly shut my mouth as the blood imparts its disgusting taste. Ugh. I contain my feelings of revulsion, kneel down to close to Yella, open her mouth slightly and attach my mind to hers to prevent any of the precious blood from flowing. First, I use my lips and tongue to force the blood down Yella's throat. After repeating the steps several times, I see one of Yella's fingers move. Scratch working. She coughs severely for a while, with the lingering smell of blood being forced out through her nose onto her cheeks before she opens her eyes. Now I finish slipping all the blood in my mouth and get up. Her eyes meet, and then ask me from a pair of large eyes facing a pair of small eyes. Seems hard to describe. Her face still has remnants of blood spilled when I try to feed her the pack a little. She opens her mouth but stops herself from saying anything. I now really miss her usual demeanor form. She collects me, but I really feel I can remember staring at each other without saying anything. You can drink the rest of it. And the pack containing a tiny amount of blood Yella. She raises her head, but it drops back on the ground in no time. She's going to keep those purple eyes straight on me. Me? You actually me to come to you? She's just staring at me and isn't saying anything. It's not asking me his consent. In that case, I poured the remaining amount of blood into my mouth and delivered it to Yella's mouth. Soon the milk will cook. The blood on her face is absorbed by his skin. Her leg is generating rapidly. A new muscular tissue growing from inside pushing out any foreign objects, and that bullet crash on the ground. At the same time, the wound on her leg has disappeared completely. I can't even see a scar, as if she has never been shot in the first place. I should be used to all these strange occurrences, yet I'm still watching with mouth agape.
何よ、大口開けて。私が誰か忘れたわけじゃないでしょ。
No, you're okay.
まあまあね。まさか銃弾一発でこんな無様な状態になるとは思わなかったけど。
What do you mean, simply taking one bullet? Look at this. Anyone would surely die from taking one. I pick up the slug on the ground and show it to you. The metallic projectile is round and shiny at the back, and the head extends outwards like a petal. I've never seen such a fine bullet before.
この時代の人は殺人にまでこだわってるのね。
Anyway, be careful next time. I suddenly extend my hand to pull Yellow up.
ありがとう、レイラン。
She muttered something when she got up. What did you say?
別に。はあ、せっかく見つけた美味しい血がなくなっちゃった。
She's got a smile on her face. Maybe because the kiss? She looks for mostly at the empty pack scattered on the ground before licking her lips again.
でも、あんたが飲ませてくれた血は変な味がしたわ。
You can't blame me. I really had no choice at that
分
time.
かってるわ。そうじゃなくて、あの血は甘いはずなのに、甘みの中に酸味を感じたの。本来の味と違ってた。
You mean that kind when you freshly obtained milk is put aside for several days and the taste will
い
change?
けると思うわ。
No wonder they put the bullet packs in a special place. Come to think of it, that place was rather cold.
ちぇ、悔しいわ。大好きな甘い血ばっかり選んだのに。
Yeah, Patch is good to smooth those creases. Then she notices the bloodstains on it and becomes displeased. That place has water flowing out. Let's use that to wash it. Both of my hands are also stained with blood. People would definitely get the wrong impression that I did something wicked if I don't find a way to wash them off.
これは何？
You might have knew that thing with water flowing out. It looks like a pole planted on the ground. It has openings on all four sides, but water is only gushing out from one nozzle. Water here is surprisingly clean. I take a handful of water to rub my hands together and wash away the blood.
面白いわね。綺麗な水を無料で提供してるの？
Here also receives the water with both hands, then she carefully brings the clear liquid to her bloodstained clothes and begins to wipe it. Speaking of which, your regeneration ability is too
そ
scary.
の代償もあるわ。
It has probably finished the water. She stands up to paddle the school and shake the water off. The only way to lead a life with so much power is fair to pay a small price for it.
少しなんかじゃないわ。
Who cares? It'd be nice if only I have such powers. After all, one will have none upon death. Staying alive is such a universal truth. Universal truth.
そう。それじゃ、手加減なしで思いっきり殴れるわね。
Is this the price you mentioned?
もういいわ。どうせあんたには関係ないもの。それより、急いで町に戻りましょう。あいつらは車を持ってるわ。ここへもすぐにやってくるかもしれない。
That's true. We don't have any blood packs to save your life if you take another bullet.
まずは自分の心配をしなさい。人間。
Walked for a long time. Eventually, we left that dingy suburban area and returned to the brightly lit city. Our pursuers to catch up with Vasito. Okay, so apparently, all I had to do was like climb up to get the next inning, or the next section. It was rude though, because
疲れたわ。
it was rude though because I thought continuing on the ground would be a good thing to do, and it lets you in it, but lets you win, and then like everything kind of revolved back to when they first got there, and then they had animal people. I was like, okay. I was like, what happens? And like all the progress she had is kind of like was gone. So it's like, huh? I was like, what game am I playing now? Weird. Vampire with Ossifer
バ
time?
カ言わないで。回復したばかりなのよ。
Fine, I thought you would be up and about after making a phone call.
始祖のヴァンパイアや長く生きているヴァンパイアは長時間寝なくても平気だって言われてるわ。疲れを恐れず重傷を負っても意識を失うことはない。まさに超自然的存在ね。でも私はまだダメ。太陽の下に立てるようになるまでにも相当の時間がかかったわ。
So you're very powerful, and yeah, you're only ordinary vampire. Where can we find one of those super vampires?
知らないわ。ただの伝説だもの。結局呪いの下では全てが平等なの。
Of course.
ああ、お風呂に入って寝たいわ。
She knows my question stretches while limiting constant affairs. I also feel a bit tired now that you reminded me. It'd be nice to find a place to sleep, but we still don't have money. I can't help but get you over it. If I haven't lost my grip at the wrong time, we would have an entire box of it by now. It's my fault.
あんたのせいじゃないわ。あの状況じゃ仕方ないもの。そうだ。まだポケットに詰めた分があるんじゃない？全部落としちゃった？
I have stuffed money into my pockets. I show my hands to my pocket deed and continue quite an amount of notes. I can take out the cash. Yes, also looking at the stuff in my hands. I'll express it slowly turn from gloominess to joy.
早く全部出しなさいよ。
Yes, sir. I should take my pocket thoroughly and take out a choice 7 or 8 watts of cash.
一束いくらなの？
I know I choose a stack, tear off the paper, wrap it around it, and count them over
こ
yellow.
れ全部100元札よ。それが一束に1、2、50枚？やったわ。久保のくせに大手柄よ。
This is great. Thanks for my foresight. No, why are you still calling me in a covenant drill?
じゃあ打撲にするわ。こうしちゃいられない。これだけあれば支配人も文句は言わないわよね。早く部屋を探しましょう。早くお風呂に入りたい。
So he stuffed probably about $800 with the cash register. And then he was stuffing more money into his pockets instead of taking the box. So that gave him probably just enough to get that not in, but that apartment for rent for like 1,500, I think. Find a room.
どうかした？
No, I just thought it sounded a bit jarring.
バカ言ってないで行くわよ。今日は一番豪華な部屋に泊まるんだから。
Just luxurious? Yeah, grabs my hand this time and skips along. We arrive at a really posh hotel in the city. It's different from that one down hotel earlier. We can easily tell from outside that it's spacious and luxurious.
ここにしましょう。
He proceeds to enter the hotel with a red carpet outside by a quick stumble. This one isn't cheap.
何ビビってんのよ。行きましょう。
That's true, we have money now. She pushed me excitedly to the hotel. A strong-looking man in waiting room comes over the block as we enter the place. Oh, you two, what is your business here? You and I are possibly we suddenly get by. What business could anyone possibly have except to take us up lodging here?
ここに泊まりたいの。
Right. And I along with Yella. You should know our hotel is on the premium side. But the guy gives us a disappointed look after we told him our
ど
purpose.
ういう意味よ。 この私が上流階級に見えないとでも？
You're okay. Although your clothes are like door, I can see that you know me to care report appearance and manners. And it's may simply be an exception, but this person beside you, in all honesty, he looks like a refugee. Based on our dress code, you can't entertain someone with a messy attire feel. Please do not make things difficult for me. Although I'm the offended one, Yellow voices her displeasure before I can express any dissatisfaction over it.
歓迎いたしかねるですって。彼は私のしもべよ。お金が払えないとでも思ってるの？
She retrieves some water and money from her pocket and starts showing at the guard's face, and the money scatters on the floor. Money! Well, he kneeled down and picked them up. The girl actually threw away $5,000 in cash without thinking. 5,000? I know there's 800 probably in that cash threshold, but how much money did this guy pick up, Julio?
今日は何が何でも泊まらせてもらうからね。
Yeah, he pushed the guy aside and pushed away in. From my experience, Yela just does what she wants. She doesn't kill. But just follow. Wait for me! I quickly grabbed the notes on the floor in front of Yela. I'm just stressed a little shabbily after taking a bite. So long as we can give them money, they probably won't make things difficult for us. What? Just as I'm about to enter the hotel lobby before someone hits the back of my head with a baton and everything's like that. Don't move, we're gonna cut it, please. Monster. I can hear his voice, people screaming agony, please silence before I pass out. And then... After that, I got a push and not to hear anybody yell again. But I was wondering why that curse rule I would become a pirate barge once she was too far away for me didn't take effect. Later, I was brought before a court to face charges. The judge declared that I made an unlawful entry and wasn't a citizen of this country, and he expelled me. However, they couldn't determine my nationality, so they sent me to a small unknown island. The people here were talking an unfamiliar language. I did my best to assimilate to the place with each passing year. Eventually, I became one of the native inhabitants of this island. I wonder how much time has passed. One day, I saw a member of a vampire girl called Yellow while I'm seated on a reclined chair on my house to watch the sea. How is she now? Can I still see her again? I don't know. The sea breeze blows across my gray hair, tickling my skin. I closed my eyes to stop thinking. Oh, I don't know the logic behind any of these. I figured I'd just go with her because she's barging, but I figure it's not good to stop her. Because every time I've tried, she doesn't listen, and I still lose. This game is so confusing how it portrays it's like it throws logic almost out the window. Okay, let's not enter. Because apparently entering makes like it's not enter. Forget it, simmer down. Quick got the money on the floor and stop yelling from watching in. It's just a hotel, we can stay anywhere we like. I'm sure the city has more expensive and luxurious hotels.
もういいわ。お金儲けに興味を示さない愚かな商人に付き合ってる暇はないの。行くわよ、しもべ。
Hey, suddenly calmed down when I staggered on her. She didn't hit for the side, but she turned around to walk out instead. Right, it's so nice to stay anywhere we like when we have money. Please wait, both of you. Sarah and I are about to leave the place, but in the push of mail wars cause us to stop at all time. Welcome, I'm the lobby manager's place. I must apologize for our guts and polite behavior. But hearing this words here, and I stop in our tracks and turn around at the same time. The voice came from a man in formal attire, and he's bowing to us in apology. As a security personnel have the safety of the hotel in mind, and this one is just a little inept to deal with people. Please do not take it to heart. He straightens us after saying it and looks at each other gently. We provide premium laundry services. You only need to call an internal number from your room, and our dedicated staff will come to collect your clothes. Please be lenient and forgive our guard for stepping out of line. How about staying here for today? The mentor glanced at the security guard and he immediately bowed to us. I'm terribly sorry for being rude to you. So, miss, please accept my apologies. What should we do? I glanced at Yella and she smiled. In addition, I heard Teo has a boutique. You can choose some new clothes for yourselves if you need them. The manager might have noticed we are caving in and he sees the opportunity to begin a sales pitch.
あんな無礼な対応をしておいて謝ったらそれで終わり？あなたたちの誠意はそれだけなの？
We have. How about this? I will push ahead in the registration for both of you and offer a 10% discount if you stay at a hotel. 10% discount? That's 90% of the usual price. What do you think?
まあまあね。行きましょう。一番いい部屋をお願いね。
Yes, please follow me. Maybe we made a big display flying our way from front of the reception counter. See, we looked through our identification documents and respectively returned them to us without really verifying it. Anyway, we managed to stay in the luxurious hotel by lifting those driver licenses from a police vehicle. The hotel attendant led us to our room and opened the door with a key. We were riveted by the clean and comfortable environment inside. The room was spacious and had a large bed at the center. May I know if there were anything else you need?
ないわ。
I felt like she just jumped on the bed. Ulysses very eager to enter. She raised her attendant question. There's your boutique. I think that's like they say it. We have a shopping arcade on basement 1 and 2. You can take that elevator we came from just now to go there. Got it. It's a good thing I observed how the attendant operated that elevator just now. I should be able to operate the lift controls and shop around the arcade a bit later. Alright, you can call me if you need anything. The attendant nods and goes off along the soft carpeted corridor. I enter our room and shut the door. Yella is lying on the bed and turning from side to side in excitement.
ふかふかでいい匂い。最高だわ。
So dirty. Don't show a clean white blanket by turning about. A period flies across and hit my face before I can finish. I quickly grabbed a concussion before it drops onto the floor.
うるさいわね。しらけるでしょ。
Let's buy some new clothes downstairs for us, then change into them after taking a bath and send the ones we're now to wash.
新しい服？いいわ。行きましょう。
She jumps out of bed upon hearing about new clothes. Seems gross finding you tight. It was just for after all. We arrive at the underground shopping arcade downstairs. When I see the high stand, the spacious corridors, and the dancing away of merchandise for sale, it simply feels like a dream to me. In the past, I remember the witch would indulge in food and simply wear any clothes that were wearable, but today, my outdated views on how they did things has since the ghosts were totally debunked. Keeping up for a good time is more enticing than being worthy.
そうね。300年後の時代は素敵だわ。ねえ、あれは何？
Looks like some sort of condiment.
遠くにいる時からいい匂いがしてたわ。この小瓶は香水じゃないかしら。調味料じゃなくて香りで体の嫌な匂いを消す化粧品よ。
Correct me if I'm wrong, because I might be wrong, but ain't perfume like something that's like, I don't know, a few hundred years old? Like 1500s before? Probably before that? So 1692, I think it was, or 1672, would already have perfume? Unless it was like expensive. Perfume might have been really expensive back then compared to now. So maybe it's something that everybody had, but I'm pretty sure perfume has been around for at least a few centuries. Might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. And if it is, sure they already know what perfume is. I see. The witch in the past would use incense to remove their bottles. I heard they would need to light it for quite a long time before it could be used. Now they only need to spray a few dots of this finger-thin carbon foam. So okay, it was. I know that's not the same thing though. I mean that's does the same method, I guess. In a way, it does the same thing, purpose, but it's not. But the way they used to do, and the way it's done now in perfume. The way they do now is perfume, but the way they used to do not.
わあ、なにこれ。口紅っていうのすごくかわいいわ。私も一つ欲しい。
Are girls naturally interested these days? Besides, you don't need those toys at all. Your lips will turn red whenever you bite someone, right?
野蛮人は黙ってなさい。
Ella elbows me. No, don't forget our virtual purpose. We are here to buy
とりあえ
clothes.
ずこれを買うまで待ってなさい。
Shall we stroll along the arcade and buy all sorts of accessories before arriving at the area where we can buy
こ
clothes?
のスカートいいわね。
Yeah, holds up a skirt and pushes it against your body to compare the
こ
size.
れも良さそう。
And she picks a nice
どっ
skirt.
ちがいい？
Just buy both of them if you like.
そうやってごまかすんだから。
Then she ignores me and looks through the large number of clothes for sale, leaving me with no choice but to find a place to sit and wait for. This girl is really slow in choosing her clothes. I can't help myself from nodding
エ
off.
ーラ、
Seems that her ears voice faintly from
し
someone.
もべ。
Slowly wipe away the saliva at the corner of my mouth and open my eyes. You feel has changed to show a green skull and a white blouse. She looks slightly less mysterious and a little bit more fashion compared to her.
どう？
Lovely. Maybe I love you. I'm left speechless by it.
私が可愛いのは当然でしょ。服はどう？似合ってる？
It looks very good.
さあ、あんたの服も選ぶわよ。
I think she's blushing. I can't tell. There's almost like darkness like under her eyes, probably because her hair. So it's sometimes hard to tell if she's actually blushing. It looks extremely pleased and pushed me along with her. I have to choose mine as well.
そりゃそうよ。じゃないとまた差別されるわよ。
Oh, okay. Return to our room fully satisfied with our purchases.
私のベッド。
Ella kicks off her shoes to one side and dives into the comfort of that soft woolen bed. But wait. You still haven't taken your bath
いや
yet.
もう今すぐ寝たいの。絶対ここから出ないからね。
Ella tucks herself deep inside the blanket. Don't be so stubborn. Ella didn't answer. She buries her head inside the soft pillow and both her feet are hitting the bed continuously. By the way, why didn't you book 2 rooms? Glance around the tiny room and notice she only has 1 bed. Where am I going to sleep then? Throughout the deception car, Ella chose to shoot right here station and immediately went to the room with the key exuberantly, giving me no time to say anything. By the way, it shouldn't be a problem for me to book another room. I don't really need a serious single room should suffice.
余計にお金がかかるでしょ。悪い？
Are you serious? I believe you can be frugal when we're down and out, but you're still 50 even though you really have money now. It doesn't seem like you. What's in the shoes? Really expensive.
信じようと信じまいとお好きになさい。
Yeah, hers appeared to me again. Mrs. and Lynch on the floor this time. You'll be sleeping on this pillow afterwards. Pick out the pillow she threw me the other place next
ど
room.
っか行って。これはあんたのだからね。
She immediately swaps the 2 pillows on the bed. Wait. I know you'll feel being alone, so you didn't book 2 rooms right here. You want to sleep with me so much.
あんた。
His face suddenly just red. She said lost words. What about mine? Did I say anything wrong? What about me? Don't tell me I'm right. This girl is really afraid to stay in the room by herself.
このグボク、あんたなんか死ねばいいのよ。
She punches on me in anger, knocking me down on the soft carpeting. Oh, what a fight! Luckily for her soft carpet, I nearly lost my life from a broken skull.
万死に値するわ。死になさいこの。
She jabs at my wrist a few times afterwards. Ow! Stop! My bones are gonna break from your steel hands.
あんた酸っぱいわね。
Of course it does. Don't tell me your body isn't
酸
aching.
っぱくないわ。
If you aren't going to bed, your body's gonna hurt more than me.
そんなわけないでしょ。
She gets up for me instantly. The other side of her skirt is facing me. Oh, this angle. Ow! I receive a kick in the face before I can see anything
地
clearly.
獄に落ちなさい
Oh, that sounds like it hurts. Ouch! She basically stomps on my face a few more times before leaving in huff. I look at the pile of dirty clothes thrown at one side. He has to enter the bathroom. Right, I still need to look for an attendant. Open the room door and look at the corridor outside. I can't see an attendant anywhere, so I have to go out to search for one. Evidently, I bump into an attendant pushing a trolley when I reach a hotel lobby while carrying a bag of dirty clothes. Hello, I'd like to send these clothes for washing. I quickly stop him. Oh, leave it to me. He receives the bag of clothes for me. You can also arrange for the cleaning service through your room telephone. We have a dedicated team of people who will come to collect clothes and wash them. This way, you won't need to come all the way here. Telephone? What is that? I seem to have heard of this name before, but I don't know what it is at all. And you never used one before? Right, you see, I actually came from the countryside to accompany that Missy here. If I have to come over to school, just reason suffice, I think. Oh, I see, actually. I'm from the countryside too. The attendant probably thought I was the same, but he treated me like an old friend and kept talking about how he left his village and didn't even have electricity work in the city. Started as an attendant at a small hotel and changed jobs a few times before becoming attendant at this luxurious hotel. Of course, I was the same as him when he was younger and didn't know anything about the electricity he talked about until he explained everything to me. Thus, I realized that the street lights, the telephones, and televisions in each machine would need electricity one in this day and age. As fast moving vehicles require cars, they born a kind of old move. After saying goodbye to that friendly young attendant, I return to my room, which is entirely quiet. He has already finished her bath and is fast asleep. This small figure is he really rhythmically under the white blanket. Doesn't seem any different from me. I quietly take off my shoes and step into the bathroom.